Welcome back to First at 5. Cancer survivors who attended last weekend's Bills game say that they were treated unfairly.
And they're not upset with the Bills, but with the Erie County Sheriff's deputies who patrol the roadways leading to the stadium. 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley spoke with one of the cancer survivors about what went wrong.
Brittany Carey's a member of a support group for young women made up of cancer patients and survivors.
They become like our own family.
Through the generosity of a local firm, the ladies were treated to tickets in a suite to join thousands of other fans at the Bills' preseason opener on Saturday, a place they've been to before. And she says, just like in prior occasions, their limo bus arrived at the Lot 1 entrance on Big Tree Road.
And typically, we just get driven right up to the gate, we get dropped off, and the bus leaves, comes back end of the third quarter to pick us up.
But on this day, she says, after a parking attendant waved the bus through, an Erie County Sheriff's deputy then stopped it. The Bills have a policy stating any bus or limo that shows up on the day of a game without an advance purchase permit will be turned away. And it is unclear to her if the limo company had one. What became clear, though, was that in order to get to the stadium, the group would have to hoof it, including one of them who was in a wheelchair. She says the limo driver tried to reason with the deputy.
He explained the ADA to them and how, we physically can't do that. That's why we do it this way.
To no avail. We measured the distance they had to walk as just under a half mile each way. That is quite a fair distance if you have a disability. And her cancer left her with one involving her legs.
So when I stand up, they sit like this when I have to walk, and that's literally where the bone sits against it.
Brittany got to the stadium okay, but says the trek back was arduous.
As I got back to the bus, I literally collapsed on the ground in a heap. My legs couldn't go anymore.
And she claims the deputies seemingly couldn't care less.
No one came to offer a hand up. No one said anything. They were all just standing there with their arms crossed, just staring as I laid on the ground crying.
Brittany isn't seeking damages, nor does she even want anyone to get in trouble. She just wants you to think about something.
Disabled people deserve the right to entertainment just like everyone else does. That's why the ADA is in place, so that things like this don't happen, so that we don't have to feel like we're less than everyone else.
We reached out late this morning to a Sheriff's Department spokesperson hoping to get a comment from Sheriff John Garcia about all of this. He says we may hear from him tonight. We can also confirm that the chief of the department's police services division has reached out to Brittany with a request to discuss the matter. On your side of the newsroom, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.